Making gnocchi at home is easier than you think and is guaranteed to impress. Today we're going to show you how we make our butternut squash gnocchi. So to start off with, we're going to use a slight twist on your traditional gnocchi, and instead of using just plain potatoes, we're going to use a mix of butternut squash and sweet potato. If you want, you can just use butternut squash alone. Roasting the butternut squash first adds another depth of flavour. So we're going to start by adding some oil, some salt and pepper, and then air frying our butternut squash and sweet potato at 180 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes until it's nice and soft. Once it's cooked, it will look something like this. You want to add it to a large bowl, and then either using a fork or a masher, you just want to mash it until it's nice and smooth. We're going to make sure that our gnocchi is seasoned well, so at this stage, once you've mashed it, you're going to add a bit more salt and pepper, and then to start making your gnocchi, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of flour. Just mix this in the bowl initially until the flour has started to incorporate with that butternut squash mix. Once it looks something like this, you can place it onto a floured surface and knead it. The best thing about this recipe is that you're able to make delicious gnocchi at home from scratch using very simple ingredients that you likely already have in your kitchen. If you want more recipes like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Once you've kneaded it, it might look something like this, and at this stage we're going to add another 1/4 cup of plain flour. Mix that into the dough really well. You may need to adjust the amount of flour that you use when making your gnocchi. You want it to be soft but not sticky. Once it looks like this, you're ready to start shaping your gnocchi. So you just want to initially roll it out until it looks something like this. Then cut your gnocchi into 1-inch pieces. Once that's done, you're ready to cook your gnocchi. So add your gnocchi to a large pan of boiling water and cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes. Once they're done, they'll usually rise to the top of the water. Whilst your gnocchi is cooking, get a pan onto a low to medium heat and add some olive oil. Once your gnocchi is cooked, you want to add that directly to the pan. You want to cook the gnocchi for a few minutes until they're slightly browned on the outside. Then add 1 to 2 knobs of butter to your taste and some sage leaves. You just want to cook this for a few minutes until the butter has melted and there's been a chance for the sage to infuse into that butter. And then you'll have the perfect butternut squash gnocchi in a lovely sage and butter sauce.